Good morning and welcome to another day of Sky, Children of the Light. We are going to do our dailies. If you have the season pass, don't forget your extra candle there. Let's pick up our quests. Right now, the Red Shard event is going on for just under another hour for the first landing. And it is going to be in the Village of Dreams today. And if you did not have that spirit, it is gone now. And let's get our rock boy. Okay, today's dailies. To relive the spirit's memories in the Valley of Triumph. Call to 5 players. Catch the wandering lights along the Lower Valley Trail. And meditate at the Temple of the Valley. All right. I don't see any players, or I would call to some players. Oh, there's one, or a couple. Well, there's 3. Let's see if we can find some more players. And they're honking back. Okay, so we will go in here. We'll go to the Village of Dreams first and do the red shard before it disappears. There should be candles in here. There's our first event candle. And we'll check the other places because sometimes there's one up here also. There it is. There's number 2. All right, and off to the Village of Dreams. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. How are you today? And before I do the red shard, I'm going to go ahead and grab the candle. Oh, no. I've got to come back anyway since I have to go to the temple. Because when you go in a red shard, it's going to take you out of the area. But I will just come right back to the same area. And there's our red shard event. And be careful of the rocks. Regular crabs you can knock over, but if they had the red shards on their back, those you cannot knock over. There's a player there, so I'm going to try to do call to count. There, now it counted. I think I only need one more player. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got this cape yesterday. It was from one of the spirits at the Van Gogh, the female at the Van Gogh. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I have to take my cat to the groomer later to get shaved, so I'm on early to get this done because I've got a lot of stuff to do today. All right, and then we'll go inside the memory. It's the jellyfish one, okay. I already have this one, I believe. And if you've not done this quest line right here, do this quest line. And you can do it all in one day, but if you do it all in one day, you won't be able to get the Eden candles but one time. And the light would be right here on this jellyfish, the wing light, but I already have it, so I already used him. I don't think there is another player. Yep, that one was new. There we go. Sometimes I do, yes. Not very often. I used to go once a week on Sunday or Monday because it resets every Sunday. I do have a video on here where I did an Eden run. And then I did videos where I went and recollected all my wing lights. For the red shard, you get Eden candles. I think it's like 3, and you get a wing light from the memory if you've not already collected it that week. Or when you go to Eden, they'll reset. So let's say I went now and then I went to Eden and I come back, the wing light would be there and I could collect it. But you can only collect wing lights once a week after they reset on Sunday, if you go to Eden. So, all right, so we're going to go back to where we were and collect those candles and go to the main area. All right. And if you were trying to do that quest, you would just come back like that and just do it again and again until you finish that quest line in there. If you've never done that quest line, you get a lot of hearts from that one. All right, we'll get the candle from the hot spring. You're welcome. Yes, the Village of Dreams. But I have a lot of Eden candles, as you can see. So I really don't need any Eden candles right now. So I don't do Eden often. Now, if I have a friend that needs to go in or something, sometimes I'll join a friend and go in with them. Although I usually do it solo when I do go. Yes, and this is the first landing of the shard, of the red shard. So after this one disappears in another 30 minutes or so here in the Village of Dreams, it'll be back in about 3 or 4 hours. 2 more times today it'll show up. You'll know if it's there because the crystals will be above the gate for the Valley of Triumph. That lets you know the shard event is going on in that gate. I always look at, there's a website that I have that tells me where the shard is going to be and all of the information and what time, all of that. So I follow that website. All right. Now we will go get the candles in here, and there will be a place to meditate here. I'm not sure where. We'll have to find it. I may have already passed it. I don't know. But I'm going to get the candles first. There are a lot of candles here in the temple. And there it is right there at the temple. Or no. All right, let's grab these. Now the darkness like that will give you colored wax, which will give you color candles, and you use those colored candles to dye your outfits. All right, now we got to find where the altar is going to be to meditate at. It will be here somewhere. I guess we can just go up here and look. There's Aurora. Oh, somebody's doing a memory, I see. Looking for the meditation ring. That might be it right there. Yes, it is. All right, there is our meditation. And the question, what's your favorite emoji? I have a couple of favorite emojis. I guess blowing the kisses would be one. The crab walk would be one. Meditation, where you float in the air. I'll just put blowing kiss. All right. And that is this emoji. All right, now we'll go back through. Somebody's blowing me a heart. He's got a higher level than I do. If you get higher on the levels, you'll be able to do hearts. The first level, I think you just do one, and then the second one, which I think is, I have level 2, you get to like blow 2 of them. The third one, I think you get the hearts from, but there's 4 levels to it. I don't have all the levels. I don't even remember which one of the spirits I got that from. We had gotten 2 of our candles from there, so we're going to go down here and get the other 2. Oh, thank you. This is a new cape that I just got yesterday from the spirits at Van Gogh. I'll show you after I'm done what it looks like a little closer up. All right, we will gather our candles in here. Around the circle. I don't know what that triangle was above his head. Never seen anything like that show up above somebody before. All right, now we can go get those candles. There's our third one. Looks like our fourth one is over here too. So that is all of the candles for the day. The event candles. Oh, my girl. Yeah, thank you. She's my oldest. I have 6 cats. That's why I like the cat hair. If you notice, my hairstyle on my Sky Kid is cat ears. It's kind of dark right now, so you can't really see the cape all that well. But it's got like some blue on it. I'm gonna dye it later. But that is from the event that's going on right now, the Van Gogh. All right, our candles are going to be in the Golden Wasteland today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it. I had to change the outfit to find something that had some blue to match it. Luckily, I've got quite a few outfits. Okay, here is our first candle. And you always have to check back here because sometimes they do hide a candle there. Sometimes it's over here. And sometimes it's over here by the stairs. So our first candle's there. And we'll go find the other 3. Feel anything strange today? I don't know. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm normally not up this early, but I had a hard time sleeping last night. I've got a lot of pain this morning. I've had pain all night. All right, we'll gather all of our darkness to get our candle wax. In September, we do have a visiting spirit for the 9-color deer coming. And I would like to get his cape and stuff, so I'm trying to save up some candles for that. or some of his other stuff. So you need plenty of candles for that stuff. That's got a lot of purple and blue. Purple is my favorite color, so I do usually do the darkness that has purple for sure. The color of the darkness will show you what color the wax from it is going to be. And the little butterflies will show you too as you gather them. Alright, and we'll get this wax. Now sometimes there is a candle over here by the door since it wasn't in the other spots there. And there is one there, so that's our second candle. We only need 2 more. It won't be here in this dark dragon area right here, but there could be one in the next dark dragon area. Try to avoid that dark dragon. Oh, he's coming quite a ways over today. Okay. I'll sneak around him over here. Whoop. He was after the light creature, so I went ahead and grabbed that while he was busy with him. We'll grab the wax that's down here. Somebody already got. They already burned the darkness. We just need to grab the wax. I'll use this wing light here to get some energy back. Even if you've already collected them, just standing next to them will give you energy too. Oh, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Oh, I want that purple, white, and blue. Or purple, black, and blue. Okay. That is one way you can get to the crabs, to check and see if the candle's there, but I usually go the other way, which is over to the right after I check this area out. All right, we'll wait for that dragon to pass. And there is a candle in there, but I need him to pass before I go. Okay, he's going that way now. Oh, the other one, there's 2 dragons that come here, and the other one is coming this way. So I'm going to get in here before he can catch me and hide in the corner till he passes by. Okay. Now, since that was there shouldn't be any more in here. So we'll go over here. I got to get it high enough so that dragon doesn't see me. And go through this doorway right here to the right. There we go. Sometimes they're on the ship. They can be either on the front of the ship or the back of the ship. I usually start at the back because I come over here to get the wax over here before and watch the dragon go by. Somebody's already getting that wax. Oh, there wasn't anything here. Okay. We'll help him burn that. There comes the dragon. You want to be back here behind this so he does not see you, because he will go to that black rock. His light usually will. And it just passed. Alright. Now, we will go to the back of the ship. And it is not there. Okay. So then we will go to the front of the ship. Trying to avoid that dragon as I do this. And it is not here at the front of the ship. So we will go to the last area, and that's where it will be. Well, not the complete last area. The temple would be the last, but it's where the temple is. I think it's called the battleground, but I can't remember for sure. Uh-oh, I'm out of energy. I've got to find something to get some energy from. There is a wing light over here I can get some energy from. Right there. Oh, there's memories here too. Memories will usually have stuff you can use to get wing lights from. Or to get energy from. Yes, the battlefield. Alright, we can close that memory out. And go back up here. And there are memories right there you can use also to get energy. And there's usually one out here right there. There's 3 or 4 right there. Alright, there's 2 places it can be: straight ahead, or there's a little rock to the right near the water that it could be. I always check the higher spot first. I'll show you both spots though. And unless somebody activates the altar here in the battleground, you won't have the dark dragons to deal with. Now, if someone lights the altar, there will be like 3 or 4 of them that show up. And the candle is usually over here close to the wing light. The wing light's right there. And the candle usually shows up right there if it's here on this little black spot right here. And if not, it will be straight down to the right here, and that's where it is. That is our 4th candle. All right, and we will go ahead and grab this wax here. Be careful in this water. It is polluted. It will hurt you. And I'll show you where the altar is that you would light to go into the temple that would bring the dark dragons. I'm not going to light it though because that other person is in here and I don't want them getting caught by the dark dragons. Behind that third pole right there is where your other wing light would be here in this area. And this is the altar. This is the altar you would light to go inside the temple right there. And as soon as you light it, you're on the altar. This is the altar you would light to go inside the temple right there. And as soon as you light it, you run from. And behind this pillar is where that other wing light would be. There is one in the temple also, but it would be right there. All right, we'll go hand these. Let's see. Do I have all the quests? No, I'm still short. I forgot. Oh, I forgot to relive the spirit's memory and catch the wandering lights. Okay. I need to find out where the spirit is that I need to relive. Let's see which one it is. All right, that's to catch the wandering lights. Oh, there is no specific spirit memory. Okay, so I can relive any spirit's memory. Or it would show us where it is. So down here at the ice rink, we'll relive somebody's memory. Finish the game. I guess there's not really a finishing it. You can... I've finished all the storylines, although they make new storylines all the time. Like the Van Gogh is a new storyline that I just finished like a week or so ago. So there is no finishing it. There is daily stuff that you do. But as far as the quest lines and stuff, yes, I have done those. I just do the daily quests and stuff. Alright, and we will go over here and do the spirit in this tunnel, since that's a really easy one to do. There's a spirit in that other tunnel too, but you have to have another person to open that door. So we will do this spirit here. And then we'll go do the lower race. And there is a large candle at the end of this too. And there is the large amount of candles there. If you don't have that spirit, then you would want to click on it. That's one of the blue spirits here. I already have that spirit, so I don't need it. Now we just need to catch the wandering lights on the lower race. And as far as the races go, I usually call it the flying race, which is that one where the bridge is. It goes to the door. That one, and both of these take you to the temple. The one over here that's not connected, this is the lower race, and that is actually the upper race there. This is the lower race. And this is a sliding race, is what I usually call it. Guys are in 5. Alright, I just need to slide down here and get these. I guess I can show you where the geyser is, or show someone that doesn't know where the geyser is. After I get these lights and hand in the quest. You will basically just slide down the race and the lights will appear in front of you and you will collect them. They will stop at one point and won't go any further. So you can't really miss them because they will stop for you before it goes to the next area. If you don't catch it before it stops. Alright, the last one will be around this next bend. And it will come out here. And it stops just past where the wing light would be. On that pedestal right there is where the wing light would be for here. And it stops right there. There we go. Now we can go back to Avery. I've already collected candles, so I don't need to go down to the temple. Oh, you play the game also? Cool. I've played for about a year. And I like to bow to pick up and hand in my quests. It's faster to me. And let's get our daily cinnamon roll. Alright. Now they will put the stools up and close the lights, and I'll show you how to get to the polluted geyser. Oh, thank you. I just changed her outfit to the new cape. This is the cape I got from the Van Gogh. And the dress I just got also not long ago. But that is the Van Gogh cape that I just got from one of the spirits. Alright. So to get to the geyser, you'll go into the Daylight Prairie gate. Yes, you can with PC. It's been a long time since I've played my PC account without a controller. So I can't remember exactly what button it is that you use on the keyboard to do that. But yes, you can zoom in on your PC. When I first started, I was on a computer account. And then I found out I could use a controller for my computer account. But I stopped doing it on the computer because my computer chair is so uncomfortable I couldn't handle it. And so I had played on my cell phone, but that was hard to do without a controller. So I ended up making an account on the PS4, which is this main account, and now it's a PS5. But you'll go to the right and we'll go through the bird's nest. But I played this account on my PS5. And you'll go straight through the bird's nest to the Sanctuary Islands, through the clouds. There's a little pathway through the clouds. And we will take this little pathway right here through the clouds. Oh, Van Gogh is still here. So don't worry about that. Van Gogh's still here for another, probably 30 or 40 days. So you got plenty of time to do Van Gogh. That's what the painting is there in Avery. I can show you the Van Gogh area, and that's what I just bought this from, was the Van Gogh. And I have to get 3 more candles to get my first heart. Then I'll be able to purchase the first item from the painting, where the painting is. All right, and the polluted geyser is right there to the left. And I'm going to gather the candles here at the waterfall first, so. Oop, I didn't get all the wax there from that darkness. And here's our candle. Gather that wax. And there is wax back here. All right. And now if we go back out here, we'll go over to the geyser. And there's wax we can collect from the geyser too. And the geyser is going, you see the little turbulence there? That is the geyser that lets you know it's about to erupt. It starts at like 5 minutes before it starts erupting. I'll gather all of this wax and the wax over here. There we go. And it's already did an eruption. That's what all this wax is. So we'll collect that. There we go. And like once a minute, it will erupt and put out these little things that you can burn for candle wax. And there's one in it. Okay. So you basically just stand here until the bells chime to let you know. See, it spews those out. You burn these for the wax. And like once a minute, you'll just make the circle and gather wax. Yeah, I know. Only a few people shy of 1,000 followers. Yeah, I noticed that this morning. And they're in a different instance. That's why they're sort of, instead of being dark like this, they're sort of blue and glowy. That just means they're in a different instance. They're probably on something that they have set up, and that's why it shows the little person above the head. That's where you can join them in that instance if you wanted to. Now, sometimes they have something out that gets in the way, and it looks like they probably do have something because they're up high. The other person just joined them in that instance. Yeah, you ought to. There's not many people that play this game, especially online. I've never seen anybody doing this game. That's why I decided to do it, because when I first started, I know there were a lot of things I didn't know about this game, and it was sort of like learn as you go, because there weren't very many tutorials of how to play. So I decided to start doing this to try to help others that were learning the game, you know, because when you first start, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. So I thought it might be helpful to some people. And I have done like a Eden run to show people Eden. I missed one of the statues though, because I ended up, I saw it, but I'm legally blind. Oh, there goes the bells. That means no more wax, and people would go to grandma's from here. And if you went to grandma's, you would have to have 8 of the spirits from the hidden forest to be able to get into grandma's, unless you have someone hold your hand. This is the Van Gogh. It's still here, and I don't know how many days are left on it. I don't know if it says. I think I'm going to get the top item first when I get my first heart. But if you wanted to see what the items are, you can come in here to the Van Gogh area. And this big crystal here is Van Gogh. These are the past event areas now. That's where they moved them to. And there's the painting again, which has the story quest line. A lot of people in here. And if you do come in here, make sure you open this map up right here. And she is the one I purchased the cape from. And I have enough now to get my heart. There we go. So I have her 100% now. I don't have to do any more with her. And then I still have quite a bit to do with these other spirits. But I don't have enough to do anything with them yet. One of them I barely even touched, so I've got quite a ways to go with him. I usually just try to do one spirit at a time. So let's go ahead and get this item. I could have done it in there. It's just too many people in there. I don't think I want the hair yet. The other one requires 2, so I'm going to go with this item. It looks like a teapot or something. We'll see. We'll go look and see what it is. Okay. Now let's go see what that item was. Alright, and let's set it up. That's kind of cute. It is a little teapot with a little flower on it. And let's check it out. Oh, it gives a whole little table with the tree. Oh, very cute. And you can sit here and have tea. And you can talk to people. So this, if you don't have a table or something to chat with other players, this is one that you could get. And to be able to do that, though, you do have to have the season pass, because the hearts are only given for season pass holders. So it has the cherry blossom tree where you can sit and drink tea and chat with somebody. Little bench to chat with. So that is pretty cool. I like that one. I'll probably do that one instead of my other table that I have. The other table I have that I can chat with people is this right here, which I got from Halloween, which is a little cauldron that you would light up, and drink tea. Turn that out. And you would sit and drink tea from the cauldron. And you could chat with people. So that is the 2 tables I have. Oh, somebody decided to stop by. I'll tell him hello. So, yes, that can come in handy if you want to be able to chat to other players and you don't have something like that. You can use that. So that is pretty cool. So that will do it for today. That completes everything. We've done our dailies, we've gathered our candles, and we've done our red shard event. Now the red shard has disappeared for now, but it will be back in about 3 or 4 hours. So if you missed this one, then when the red shards show back up above the Valley of Triumph, then go ahead and go in there then. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.